All right, hopefully everybody's doing good today. Sorry, I've got a lot going on early on this one, but Chris Bates taking a 1-0 lead with the first one, so I'll be back here on commentary in just a minute. Sorry, I had a lot going on so far, getting all set up. I don't know why. I just felt like running into some issues here, but Chris Bates up 1-0, trying to take a 2-0 lead here with that single 20, and he does. Appreciate all of you guys that have been liking and stuff early. Don't forget to like and share for our giveaway on the 30th. So appreciate all of you guys. Thank you, David. Thank you, Norcross, John, Autumn, and anybody else who donated or who liked while I was away. Thank you, Melissa. Appreciate the like. Thank you, Ryan Cahill. Appreciate the like as well. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing Sunday so far. We got a lot of matches for you guys today, so tune in, hang out. You know, we got the dart giveaway on the 30th, so like and share the videos and stuff. Appreciate all of you. I'm still getting a couple of things together here, like I need to adjust the focus on the board and things, but I'm getting there. After hitting that triple with his first dart and then getting the big 4 mark there, he decides to take a look down to 19s. Chris Bates coming up here with down by 103 points. See if he can get some 19s in here. Hopefully everybody's having a great Sunday morning. Appreciate y'all. Anybody go out for darts for toys or go out to JJ's last night and have some fun? We are early on in this with it being 2-0. Chris Bates taking both the 0-1. Steve Lester trying to make a comeback here on the cricket game. So. All right, good opportunity here for Steve Lester. He's coming up by 104. Can take a look at these 19s if he wants. Throwing a 3 so far in this cricket game. Hey Mike, appreciate you liking the stream, man. Hopefully you're having a good Sunday. Can't wait to see you and Mike Self play each other tonight from 7:30 to 10. Gonna be a blast. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in a couple hours. Chris Bates able to find the triple 18 with the first dart, but not able to follow it up there with any more points. Thank you, everybody, for the likes and everything. Really appreciate y'all. Thank you, Natalie, Katie, David. Appreciate you guys liking the stream. Don't forget to share it if you would like to enter into our dart giveaway here on November 30th. I believe right now we have a set of chainsaws. So don't forget to like and share if you would like to enter and get a free entry into that. We have 4 matches today. This is the first of our matches, and Chris Bates is currently up 2-0. So big 6 mark here so far from Bates. Not able to find the 9 mark, but still huge darts there from Bates. If I'm being a little bit quiet here, it's because we don't have a whole lot of music going on, and I don't want to distract the darters. How's everybody's Sunday been so far? Anybody do anything fun this weekend? Does take a look at it with that last dart, up by 40 points. So does hit that triple to get him up by 40 points and takes a look at it with that last one, but not able to find it. So Bates coming up needing 3 to take the point lead here. A big 4 mark for him as well. Big darts here, you know. Chris Bates throwing a 2.75, Steve Lester throwing a 2.5. So huge darts here for both players. Just exchanging this point lead on these 20s and 18s. Finding that triple on the last start. That was a must find there. Picking up that triple 20, giving himself the point lead again by 28 points here. First two darts finds the neighbors. See if he can get it right in the middle in that sweet spot. And he does. Finds that triple 18 with the last dart. So big third dart from both players in the last two rounds, during this round. Let me know if all the audio sounds okay, if like you guys can hear me and you guys can hear the board pretty good. Alright, Leicester able to shut down the 18s at least, but not able to take the point lead, down by 26 points. We'll see if Bates decides to take away these 20s or go down to these 17s. Hey Mike, appreciate the sub. Thank you very much, man. I think that you're my first new sub since I switched to this layout on my stream, so I appreciate you. Thank you very much. In case anybody didn't know, I am live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. So if you want to follow my other social media platforms like YouTube and Twitch, I would appreciate it. If not, all of them are under MainStageStreaming. So appreciate all of you guys tuning in today. And thank you, Katie, for letting me know that everything sounds good. I really do appreciate it. All right, Bates able to find 3 17s there. I knew he wanted a triple, but at least he's able to find the 17s and close them down. If Leicester can't close them down and give him something to point on here, down by 54. Big triple 20. Does he take a look at these 17s? He does, and just barely wiring out into that triple 2. Appreciate you, Nate. Thank you very much, man, for liking and sharing. Thank you so much. Hopefully you're having a great Sunday so far. As we see Chris Bates come up here and 5 mark those 17s. Not quite able to get the point lead, but still big darts there for only being down by 29 now. But yeah, thanks, Nate, for the like and share, man. Hopefully you're having a great Sunday. I really do appreciate you, man. All right, putting himself up by 49 points here. So if Chris Bates comes up and hits a triple with this first dart, see if he decides to take a look up at Leicester's 20s or not. Just shy of taking that point lead if that first dart wouldn't have wired into that too. Hey, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate you liking the stream. Really appreciate all the support from everybody. But yes, thank you very much for liking it. Hopefully you're having a great Sunday. We got a long day ahead of us, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We got some really good matches today and a really great lineup. Steve Lesser going after those after that double 17, but unfortunately not able to find it. So we're gonna have Bates coming up here. If he gets 117, he'll take the point lead, and then we'll just see if he decides to go up and try to take a look at these 20s or stays down and just gets some points. Did take a look up, but was only able to unfortunately find that triple 5 instead of the triple 20. So both players pretty tied here, you know, 249 to 257, very close game here. All right, Leicester takes away the 17s. Probably going to go up to 20s to try and get some point lead back here. And he does. Big 5 mark there from Leicester. Taking the point lead back by 58 points and getting rid of the 17s and forcing Bates over to the corners. tries to get in there and close down that 16, but not able to. So we have Bates coming up really got to get some 16s here and try to get this point lead back. Hey, appreciate you, James, man. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and spending some of your Sunday with me. It's going to be a long day. We have 4 matches today from between noon and 10 o'clock as we see Chris Bates find a big tripler on the last one. But between now and 10 o'clock, so lots of matches today. Feel free to tune in. Every stream that I stream that you like and share will get you one free entry into a dart giveaway. So like as well as share all of these videos. And on the 30th, we will do a wheel spin to give away a pair of darts. So appreciate all of you guys tuning in. Hopefully you're having a great Sunday. We see Lester close down the 16s at least, which is going to push Bates over to the 15s. He is down by 26 points, so he needs 5 15s here to take the point lead. He is able to find 3 at least, but definitely wanted more than that. But hey, appreciate you, Mondo. Hopefully you're having a great day, man. Thank you for liking and sharing the video. You're awesome. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. And hopefully you guys are having a great Sunday. Appreciate all of you. So thank you, Mondo, for liking, sharing. Appreciate all the support from everybody. As we see Lester close down them 15s and go up and get some more points, increasing his point lead just a little bit. See if Bates decides to try and get rid of them 20s or if he just goes after bowls here. Does go after the bowls. Unfortunately, isn't able to find one. So we got Lester coming up trying to take his first game tonight. Down 0-2. He lost the 0-1s, but can take this cricket and bring it to 1-2. Still a very close match, a 2-4-6 and a 2-4-4. Both players shooting really good. Not able to lock onto this ball quite yet, but I'm sure they'll get into it. We saw plenty of bowls here in the 0-1 game, so just got to give them a second to lock in. Bates took a little bathroom break, so we're getting back into it here. Yeah, anybody do anything fun? Any of you guys go out to Darts for Toys or go out to JJ's last night? There you go, Lester able to find the bowl at the second dart. Is he going to try to go for the double bowl? Does take a look at it, but a lot of blockers there on the bowl. So we got Bates coming up. He does not have winning darts, so even he can take the point lead, but cannot win this match on these 3. Let's see if Lester can take his first game tonight. All he needs is 2 bowls here, finish out this cricket game, going into the next cricket. Not able to find 2 bowls, but is able to find a bowl and close out and get a couple more points on a fallout. All right, need one bowl to get on the board. Can he find it? Dart number 3 here coming up. Hey, appreciate you, Kimmy. I know you're here cheering on Chris, and so I appreciate the share, even though you're here in person and didn't have to. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Once again, we are live here at the Wooden Keg in Flint. You guys can always come down and cheer on the players. I'd love to build up that sort of atmosphere. Cheer on the players and have some fun. So, but I do appreciate all of you guys that do turn into the live streams. But you can also come down, hang out, have some drinks and some food, and chill with us as well. And cheer on these players if you want to. Hey Jeff, I appreciate you liking the stream, man. I really do. Thank you for coming and spending a little bit of your Sunday with us and being involved with all of this. Appreciate all the likes and shares, everybody. Hopefully you're having a great Sunday. We got a long day today, but it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, Steve's struggling a little bit to find this last bowl so he can take this game. Chris is coming up with winning darts. If he hits a double bowl here and 220s, that is, he can steal this third game here. Hey, thanks, Jess. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for liking the stream. And can't wait to see you guys on Tuesday when we play up here at the Keg. It's going to be a blast. Love having you guys hanging out and cheering us on and everything, little friend group. So thank you for the like and for hanging out with us today. All right, Chris Bates coming up with a chance to win this. He needs a single bowl and 2 single 20s. And he will take this game and take a 3-0 lead. Oh, they rounded out. Steve Lester taking the lead here. Bates didn't notice that they were on the last round. He could have just hit the single bowl and won this one, but unfortunately a round out, so Steve Lester does take his first one. All right, I know I'm looking a little bit rough. It's no shave November right now, but we are sitting here chilling up at the Wooden Keg, where the players are going to take a quick break here, go smoke a cigarette and stuff like that. Currently, we have Chris Bates up 2-1, and been a whole lot of fun. See if they decide. I think they're going to take a break real quick, so we're gonna kind of hang out here and chill. Hopefully everybody's been having fun. Hopefully everybody's been having a great Sunday afternoon and everything. Hopefully if you guys went out to JJ's and stuff, you had fun. I know that they had the darts for toys and things going on. I shared that one. We got this. We got some great matches going on today. We have 4 matches going on today. We have Steve Lester versus Chris Bates, which is going on right now. And then after this, we will have Steph versus Rome. Steph is going to be playing remotely, and Rome will be here at the Wooden Keg. And then we have, after that, we have Ryan Cahill versus Lucas Verwey at 5 p.m. And then we have Mike Self versus Mike Jaskowitz at 7:30. Mike Self will be playing from his home bar, I believe, in South Carolina. Don't quote me on that, but they're going to be playing in South Carolina. Camera. But in South Carolina, and he's going to be playing remotely against Mike Jaskowitz. It's going to come out here to the Keg to play. So this is our call-out matches. We always appreciate anybody who wants to play. We only have, I believe, 1, maybe 2 spots left this year. So filling up quickly, after the New Year's, we are going to be going to the 1st and 4th Saturday from 12 to 6. So there'll be 3 matches, 12 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6. So we got that going on for us after New Year's. Kind of split things up. I know there's a lot going on Sundays and stuff like that, and people have things going on, leagues and stuff like that. So after the New Year's, we'll be going to Saturday, early afternoons. We'll be done by 6 so that people can go to tournaments and stuff after that. But just to avoid any conflicts with league. I know there are some people that really wanted to play but can't play because of league on Sundays and other things going on. So we'll be switching to Saturdays after the New Year's. All of my social media is down here on the bottom, MainStageStreaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So if you guys are bored and have any of that, feel free to go like, follow, share, subscribe. Appreciate all of you guys. We're going to try to get back into the action here really soon. So hang out, chill with us, chat, and keep me entertained, give me something to talk about and stuff as we wait for the players to come back and continue. Once again, Chris Bates is up 2-1 over Steve Lester. He won both of the 0-1 games. Both players shooting fire, especially in 0-1, both players are throwing high 20s, 30s. Been a great match so far. So we expect it to continue to be a great match as we go forward. I'm going to take a quick break. Yeah, hey man, anybody can call anybody out. This is open to all skill levels. We're not trying to be we're not trying to have some elite anything going on or anything like that. We just want you guys to come out and have some fun. All players of all skill levels can use the experience to play in a competitive setting like this. So don't be scared to call somebody out and come out and have some fun. That's the whole point of this, is to have some fun, grow this community that we love and everything like that. So all skill levels can play. Just come out, enjoy a fun competitive thing, and yeah, have a good time with it. I am working on some bigger matches and some bigger dart players as well, but we always want you guys to play. I know Chuck and Steph want to play a couple other things, or Chuck and Steph want to play a guy and a girl, so we're going to try to get that set up in the future. There is a 4-man playing today later on at 4 o'clock. I think it's only 1 match today though. I think it's Norcross's team and somebody else, but I don't remember. I did look it up yesterday. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun doing all this stuff with you guys, and I can't wait to expand and do more and more. Trying to sell the G2 dartboard that I bought, so that I can afford a new computer and a new camera and some other stuff for stream to make it even better. But we're out here having some fun. I'm going to go get a quick drink and stuff and then come back and spend some more time with you guys. It's been a great match so far. So hopefully everybody's enjoying their Sunday. I'll be back shortly when Chris Bates comes back in so that they can play. And I will see you guys in just a couple minutes. So hang out, chat. I appreciate y'all. Yep, I just went and checked. Come Get Some and Gun Show are playing up here at the Keg tonight. So those two teams are playing up here. I know Dan Martin's on one of them. I'm not really sure what all other players are playing, but Come Get Some and Gun Show are up here at the Wooden Keg tonight. Hey, Billy, I appreciate you liking the stream, man. Thank you very much, everybody who's come out and hung out with us so far this Sunday. Got a long day, a lot of 4 streams tonight, 4 matches, so a lot of interacting with you guys today. I appreciate all of you that spend your time to come out and hang out with us. I don't know if they found a new fourth, Dwayne. I used to play on Sunday League, but I don't play on Sunday League anymore. I just went and checked the schedule really quick, so I'm not really sure who's all on what team. Hey, thank you for liking, Wayne. I really appreciate you. I hope you're having a great day, man. Appreciate you guys coming and spending your Sunday with me, so thank you very much. You too, Dwayne. Thank you so much for coming and liking the stream and hanging out with us a bit on this Sunday. I really do appreciate you, man. Hopefully you're having a great day. We see Steve close down these 18s, but Chris able to take the point lead here on these 20s last round. Looks like Chris took a look over at the 18 with the second dart, wasn't able to find it, so went back to the 20s. Not a bad idea now. Lester going to need 4 18s here to take this point lead. Gets 2 and tries to take away that 20, but just a little bit outside. Keela, thank you very much for the like. Thank you for the share. You'll get an entry into our dart drawing here on the 30th. So for everybody who likes and shares this video, you'll get a free entry into the dart giveaway on the 30th. So appreciate all of you guys spending your time and your effort. It's a free way that you can support me by liking and sharing these videos, and also and we'll get a chance to win some darts. So I really do appreciate all of you coming and hanging out, liking and sharing and everything. Thank you very much. All right, Lester does close down the 20s, but not before Chris Bates is able to get up to 140 points. So 104-point lead here for him. See if he takes a look at these 18s. Yeah, just not feeling them 18s after finding that triple one in single four. Decides to go down and try to open up a new number for himself, but just isn't able to take it. So we got Lester coming up here. He's going to need at least 6 of these 18s. See if he can take this point lead here. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Wayne, and the sharing. I really appreciate it. You liked, shared, followed. Thank you very much. Yeah, please support my social media, everybody. But thank you, Wayne, very much for the follow and the like and the share, man. I appreciate you. Bates able to find 2 18s there, but just falling a little bit short with the third. So kind of last chance here probably for Lester to come up here and get some points on these 18s. big triple there with his first dart. If he can find a double or a triple here, take that point lead. Does not, but does catch himself way up, only down by 14 now. I'm expecting Bates to come up and close down this 18 before he moves on. And he does. First dart, moving on to the 19. Finding the triple. Huge dart there from him. Staying on them 19s, but huge dart to close down that 19 and deny Lester the opportunity to get that. Bates only able to find 2 there, so Lester's going to have to make a move here on these 17s. Down by only 14 points, but already got down to number 2 on these 19s. Big first dart there, getting that triple 17. Does decide to go to the 19s, but a big 5 mark there from Steve Lester. Bates going and closing down that 17. No point in letting him run away with that there. Sorry, I just noticed that I didn't put Lester's 1 on that board. Steve Lester did win the last cricket, so closes down the 19s, moves on to the 16s with this 1 point lead here, but it is 1-2. Chris Bates won the first 0-1s, and then Lester won the last game, which was cricket. So this is game 4. Big opportunity here for Lester to take the advantage and try to break Bates' throw. Coming up on these 16s, he's already got a mark on him. See if he can find a triple, get something in there. Does find it first start. See if he stays there. He does stay there. Does he take a look over at the 15s now with this last one? No, stays there. Another big 5 mark. Really starting to pick it up here at the end of this cricket game. Had a 5 mark last round or the round before, and got the point lead here by 49 points here. So needs 4 here for Bates to take the point, or needs 7 here for Bates to take over on these 15s. Does find 3. Is able to find 3 and at least close the 15s, but needed 4 more of those to take over the point lead. So now Lester's going to be stepping up with the point lead. It is only 49 points, but still it's more than a triple, so see if he takes a look over at these 15s to deny Bates. Always sucks to find that triple on the last start. Why can't you find it on the first, you know? But does close it down, denying Bates being able to catch up on points there. He can take a look up here at these bulls, though. Needs 5 of them to take the point lead. Takes a look at the double 16 to try and make it a bull race, but not able to find it. So Lester coming up with winning darts in hand. Once again, both players were killing the bulls in 0-1, so I expect them to get on here with these bulls pretty quickly. Thank you, Amber, very much for the like. Appreciate you coming out and supporting the stream a little by liking the video. Appreciate everybody who's liked and shared today. Thank you so much. Chris tries to close down the 16s, but not able to find it. So, point lead right now at 65 points. So, see if Steve Lester can come up here. He needs 3 bowls to close us out. For those of you who don't know, we do have the Lions game on here at the Keg. So, you can come up here and watch the players and cheer them on, and watch the Lions too if you want. All right, 89-point lead here. So, gonna need Bates brought himself within, I believe, winning darts. Yeah, he needs 6. Bates needs 6, and Lester needs 3. So see which one can get there quicker. All right, Lester stepping up. He needs 3 bowls. 3 bowls will close this and tie this up 2-2. If not, then Chris Bates needs 6 to take the point lead and win this game. Lester does find a bowl on the second dart, but not able to find another one. So technically, Bates coming up with winning darts here, double, double, double. If he gets 3 in the black here, he will win this match. So. Does find 2 though, so this game got a lot closer now. It is 4-2. Steve Lester needs just 2, and just a double bowl, and he will tie this match up 2-2. But he needs 2, and Chris Bates needs 4. And he finds it. Big dart there from Lester. A final dart getting that double bowl and tying this up 2-2. All right, back on 0-1, tied up 2-2. Chris Bates won the first 2 0-1s, and Steve Lester won both crickets. So see if that pattern continues here. We see 2 bowls here from Bates, almost finding a third, just a little outside into that 13. All right, both players with an amazing start here. Both of them starting with a ton. Lester getting 2 more points, but negligible at this point. So a 113 and a 115 is a huge start for both players. We do have a bounty here of $100 if you throw a 9-darter and a $50 if you throw a 10-darter. We see another low ton from Chris Bates, but if you throw on these call-out matches, if you throw a perfect 9-darter, you will win $100. If you throw a 10-darter, which is a soft tip perfect game, you will win $50 on these call-out matches. So just a little fun fact for anybody who does come on stream. Both players still throwing amazing. Not able to follow up the low ton, but a 31 to a 36. It's really great darts here so far from both players. All right, Chris Bates, first one to not find a bowl, but still throwing in a top 20 or high 20s. So. But an opportunity here for Steve Lester to take a bit of a lead here. not able to find a bowl either. So both sides still fairly even. 253 points, 271, only an 18-point difference. Both players throwing above a 25, so very good here so far in this 0-1. Chris Bates not able to leave himself an out, so Steve Lester with the opportunity here to leave himself the first out in this 0-1. This needs a low ton or higher. Two darts right into the bowl. Goes down for the, I believe, triple 19, but does leave himself an out. This is a triple 20, double 16, or you can go bowl, 2 triple 17s. There's a couple ways you can take out a 152. So Steve Lester with the first look at this at an out here in 0-1. Both players now on and out. We'll see if Steve Lester goes for this. There is some pressure with that 128 because it's just bowl, double 14. But Steve Lester does have it out here. It's not an easy one, but is able to take this out. Does take a look at the triple 17, but not able to find it. So right back into the bowl, leaving himself a 49. So two dart out there. Next time he comes up, that's if Chris Bates doesn't take this out with this bowl, double 14. It does leave himself an out. Both players on a 2 dart out. We got 50 double 20 and a 40 and a 49, which is a couple ways. 9 double 20, 17 double 16. See what he decides to do here. Goes for the 19 double 15, and unfortunately it's a triple and bust. So a look here for Chris Bates to try and take this back over. Just needs a bowl tops here, bowl double 20. All right, a couple of slack rounds there for Bates, dropping down to a 20. See if he can pick that up going forward. That's still a 2 darter, triple 17, double 15. We'll see if Steve Lester can take this out without hitting that triple again. What's my battery at? Okay. Pull it and good. Sorry, I left the commentary up there for a minute. Hopefully they don't demonetize me because of the audio, but double 18 here for Lester. Finds it. Big dart from Steve Lester there. All right, after being down 2-0, Steve Lester has won 3 in a row to make this 3-2. See if Bates can come in here and get some bowls and starts putting some pressure on. Does find one with the last one, but yeah, Chris Bates won the first 2 0-1s, and then Steve Lester won the 2 crickets and managed to come back and break the 5th game, the third 0-1, take this 3-2 lead here. Big low ton there from Lester, already putting some pressure on, starting off at the beginning. Going up and hitting another low ton. That's the same thing that Chris Bates opened up with last game, was that 113. So coming in and getting that low ton is big for him. Chris Bates able to find that ball in the last dart. It's a big saver there. But if Steve Lester comes up here and hits a ton, even a low ton, could really put some pressure on Bates here to try and get on these bowls. I appreciate all of you guys that are hanging out here in chat and watching on this Sunday. Really appreciate you guys. That's a bowl. The board mismarked that bowl there. You know, that second dart was into the bowl, so already on a low ton. See if he can find this hat trick here. I appreciate all of you guys spending your time and hanging out with us here. Thank you for all the likes and shares and everything. I really appreciate you guys. For every like and share, you got to do both, but for every like and share, you'll get one free entry into our dart giveaway on the 13th. So thank you very much, everybody who's been hanging out so far and showing some support and chatting with me in chat and giving me something to talk about. I appreciate y'all. It's only me, so there's not like I have another person who I can have discussions with here, so really I rely on chat and talking to you guys to have something to talk about. Hey Lucas, I appreciate you liking, man. I appreciate you hanging out in the stream. Can't wait to see your match later today. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to seeing you play. That's one of the matches I'm most excited about today, so thank you very much for liking. I'll see you in about 6 hours. Sorry, about 4 hours. All right, getting below that 180, but not on an out yet. So Chris Bates with the opportunity to come up and give himself the first look at an out here. All right, big hit there from Bates, leaving himself down on a 122. So see if Lester can put some pressure on here with some big darts. Yeah, nice low ton there, putting some pressure on Bates here to take out this 122. He needs this bowl double 11 because Steve Lester's on a one dart out here, just that triple 19. All right, trip 19 here. Both players, let's see if they can hit it. Oh, hitting the 2, unfortunately, not able to find it. So Steve Lester coming up here needing this trip 19 to take this out, take a 4-2 lead. All right, trip 18 after that little bit of a miss into the 3. See if he can hit it. He was on the 18s earlier. He took out double 18 in the last one. See if he can do it again here. Just a little bit high, unfortunately, but he did take out that double 18 last 01 to finish it. So see if Chris Bates can come up here and take out this 55 to leave this, or to tie this up 3-3 in this match. All right, single 19 here. Does find it to tie it up. Both players throwing a 25 there. Huge darts from both of them. All right, both players going to move on here to cricket, tied up 3-3. Very close match here so far. Very close match so far with these guys. Hey, appreciate you, Steph. You know, hopefully you shoot well too. We're going to see you up here in about an hour. So appreciate the like, Steph. Appreciate the like, Balzer. Thank you guys very much for liking and tuning into the stream tonight. Or today. I say tonight, but it's today. Thank you very much, everybody. We're looking forward to Steph playing Rome. She's not going to be up here. She's going to be playing remotely, but still going to be a very good match to watch these guys play. Chris Bates comes up and closes out them 20s. This is a very, very close match. Like I said, Bates won the first of 2 0-1s, and Lester won the 2 crickets and the third 0-1, and then Bates came back and won that other 0-1. So now we are tied up 3-3 coming into this. Let's see if Lester can get on this 20. He does. Closes that 20 out, but essentially changing from Steve Lester going first to Bates going first with that 20 being gone. So brand new game here. 19 is the high number, and Bates is going first essentially. Just barely wiring it out on that third dart, so opportunity here for Lester to pick up a triple and pick up some points here if he decides to go on these 19s. Huge third dart there, hitting that triple 19, closing them down and taking the point lead. Nice find there from Lester. Bates going right in though and closing that down. Big 5 mark. Bates going right in, getting rid of them 19 so he can't point up, and then going up and getting the 17. So still down in points, but huge 5 mark there from Bates. Able to find a single 18 there, but was definitely looking for more. So see if Bates can capitalize on this. Go down. If he gets a triple 17, maybe take a look up at these 18s, or maybe just go up after these 18s. Finds that triple on the very first dart, taking that point lead. Going up and trying to get rid of those 18s. See what he decides to do here with his third dart. Going up and taking those 18s. Huge 6 mark there from Chris Bates. Point lead and taking them 18s and forcing Lester over to these 16s. Nice response from Lester, though. Big 6 mark there. Not able to take the point lead, but still, or big 5 mark, I'm sorry. Not able to take the point lead there, but at least getting a new number to point on. Going big final dart there. Throwing a 3-8 for Chris Bates, so big darts there. Don't forget that if you would like to create a pot for these players, we do have an online 50-50 going on. So for every $5 you send in, you will get a spot on a wheel for the 50-50 and build a little bit of a pot for these players. It's never required, but if you guys would like to get a little bit of a pot going so that the players walk away with a little bit of money, I have the links in the description of this video for not only the tip settings for PayPal and Venmo is the tip link, and then Cash App, which is through MainStageStreaming, where you guys can Cash App me if you want to build up a pot for them. Once again, not required, but if you would like to do it, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. All right, Bates still up here throwing this 3-5, trying to take back his lead. He was up 2-0, and now it is tied 3-3. So if he can take this, he will separate himself a little bit more and get the point lead. Big first 2 darts. Not able to find the bowl, but still huge 4 mark there. Closing down the 16s and the 15s, leaving Lester no choice but to go after these bowls. Yeah, a little bit of an off one by Lester there, but Chris Bates throwing 3-5-7. It's hard to beat that even when you're on. Find a bowl on that last dart, bringing himself 1 bowl closer, only needing 2 now to take a 4-3 lead in this match. Finding 2. Can he find the 3rd one in here? Really close, but not able to sneak in that 3rd one and complete that hat trick. So Chris Bates coming up, needing 2 bowls here to take a 4-3 lead. Finding 1 more and bringing himself just 1 clip more closer. Throwing a 3, throwing very good. Steve Lester struggling a little bit this game, but I'm sure he's going to pick it up going forward. It's been a very tight and very close match for both these guys. See if Lester can pile on some bowls here. Hopefully everybody's having a great Sunday. Appreciate all of you stopping in and spending some time with us watching the stream. Really appreciate you guys, and couldn't do any of this without y'all, so thank you very much. Appreciate everybody who's been liking and sharing and everything as we see Chris Bates coming up needing 1 bowl. What's up, Brady Brown? You doing all right, man? As we see Chris Bates hit that right there, take a 4-3 lead. So big darts there from Chris throwing a 3. Hey, appreciate the like, Brady, really. Sorry, I was doing some stuff to update the scoreboard over here, but it's been going pretty good. It's only the first match of the day. We got some great matches today, so this is only our first one, and so far it's been very close. I know that 3.0 to a 1.7 doesn't show it, but this is by far an outlier. They have been almost neck and neck every single game, so we have some amazing matches going on today. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a long day, but definitely worth it, so been doing pretty good. Hell yeah, good darts there by Chris Bates, really coming up and just killing it there on that cricket game as we go into our 8th match, which is also cricket. Yeah, thank you very much for the like. Thank you for everybody who's been liking and sharing. Remember, you need to like and share each video to get an entry into the dart giveaway on the 30th. There will be 4 streams today for all 4 matches, and every single one of those streams, if you like and share it, you get an entry, so a max of 4 entries a day. And we will be doing our dart giveaway on the 30th. I believe what we have right now is chainsaws. I'm still working on trying to get better giveaways and raffles and donations and stuff, but so far just not able to find anything better. But we're working towards it. We're growing this slowly but surely. And you can hear everybody in the back cheering on the Lions that we have up here at the Wooden Keg. So appreciate all of you guys that have been tuning in and liking and sharing. It really does help me. As we saw big darts by Lester hitting a 5 mark on them 20s. So they've been very even matches so far. I know that last one was a 3 to a 1.7, but that's by far been an outlier. These guys have been neck and neck, rounding out even on a game. It's been a very close match here. Solid 3 singles there from Lester to close down them 19s and deny Chris Bates from being able to get anything there. Did anybody go out and go to JJ's last night or go to Darts for Toys last night or anything like that? I know there's a lot of dart stuff going on last night. Anybody go and do anything fun? Solid 3 singles there from Bates as well. So being very consistent with both these players, a 4 versus a 2.5 here. Once again, Lester being just solid there. He did 3 single 19s his last round, 3 single 17s this round, so just very consistent. Nice 4 mark there from Bates to get himself on the board. Took a look up at that double 18, but still finding that triple 20 with that first start and increasing his point lead. Both players throwing above a 3 here. Lester just being a little bit more consistent with having those 20s and getting that triple. All over that 18, but only find the neighbors, unfortunately, 7 4s. Always sucks to go getting that triple 4, especially twice when you're aiming for them 18s. There's Steve once again just being consistent. Big 5 mark there, throwing a 4. Just flipping the script up and really throwing fire here after struggling in the last cricket. Almost getting the 6 mark there, but at least able to close down the 16s, but he is down by 142, so big darts here from Lester to try and bring this back even, 4 to 4. Got darts in hand trying to close down these 16s. Finds it in the second dart. See if he goes over to these 15s now. He does. Another 4 mark. Just consistent, 3s, 4s, and 5s here from Lester this whole game. Just really been on them triple 20s too. It seems like every time he's taken a look at it, he's hit at least 1 triple 20. There's some consistency there from Bates too. 3 single 15s. Definitely needed more than that. So, but at least starting to be consistent with it. See if I'm sure Lester's going to be trying to take these out. Yep, taking them out. Up by 142. See if he decides to go for these bowls here. And he does take a look at it, but not able to find it. But still closing down them 15s, up by over 100 points. So big darts there so far from Lester here, throwing a 3-7-1. We'll see if Bates can fill up some of these bowls. Finding 2. Can he complete the hat trick? He does. Big hat trick there from Chris Bates. Big triple 20 there, pushing his lead up to 200 points here. That's as high as we can go in Chris Cricket. So pushing it up to 200. So even 3 and a black here will not give Chris Bates a point lead. He's able to find a double on his first and at least bring it up to bring it down to 150, but very good darts so far by Steve Lester. Going to come up here with an opportunity to even this matchup 4-4 with 3 bowls here. There's 1. Can he find 2 more? All right, needing a double here on his last dart. Not able to find it, but does bring himself 1 closer. So throwing a 3-3-3. Big dart so far from Lester. See if Chris Bates can come up here. If he gets 3 and a black, he will tie the score at least. Another hat trick here from Chris Bates. That's 2 hat tricks in this game. Very on them bowls, and looking like it's going to have some good promise for the next game, which is 0-1. Yeah, Chris Bates just killing these bowls here. Not able to find enough there, but he's really been on them bowls. 2 hat tricks so far this game. So big darts so far from Chris Bates on the bowls. As we see Steve Lester coming up again, though. Up by 50. Needs 2 bowls here to tie this match up 4-4. Finds the first one. Can he find 1 more in these next 2 darts? A little bit off to the left. 3rd dart. See if he can get it in there. He does, tying this matchup 4-4. Yeah, Chris Bates was really on those bowls, throwing 2 hat tricks towards the end of that game. So hopefully that bodes well for his 0-1 here. The match is tied up 4-4 and a race to 8, so it has been very close, very back and forth all night. Chris Bates won the first 2 0-1s, and then Steve Lester won the first 2 crickets. Picked up the third 0-1, and then Bates won 2 in a row to take a 4-3 lead before Steve Lester won that last one to tie it up 4-4. As we see Chris Bates coming up here, still on them bowls, just throwing that low ton there. Nice find there on the last dart. Getting that 86 points, so definitely need to hit a bowl there because Chris Bates has really been on these bowls for the past couple rounds. All right, Steve Lester looking to take advantage here. Oh, a little bit of a blocker there with his second dart. Not able to slide it in, but does even this game up with both players throwing above a 25 again. Yeah, they definitely killing them bowls today. Chris is throwing a couple hat tricks. He's really been on it. But Steve Lester's starting to find that bowl and find that range as well. Like I said, this match has been very, very even. There's a reason why it's tied 4-4. It's been a very close match. See you over there, Mike Self, in the chat. Can't wait to see your guys' match tonight. I think your guys is probably the most anticipated one for me tonight. You and Jasquitz, it's going to be a blast. Can't wait to see that and commentate. And thank you guys so much for the pleasure of letting me stream it. Hey, Tom Hockey, appreciate the like, man. Hopefully you're having a great Sunday. Hopefully if you went out and did anything last night or went to darts or anything that you had fun. Hopefully everybody's having a great Sunday. We're up here at the Wooden Keg in Flint watching the Lions game, watching the dart players. Been a blast so far. Big find there. Huge low ton. Leaving himself that 150 out, just needing a hattie. He already hit 2 in the cricket game, so see if he can find that hattie here to take a 5-4 lead in this match. Let's see if Steve Lester can put any pressure on here by getting some high numbers. All right, still hits a low ton. Huge darts there to step it up here after a slack round. So big darts there from Steve Lester. Not on and out though, so not a whole lot of pressure here on Chris Bates. He does have at least 6 darts at this 150. All right, getting 58 points, pushing down to a 2-darter, a 50 or a bullseye, and a triple 14 to take that out. And now we need Lester to really get some big numbers here and put some pressure. As he finds a bull with the first one, can he find it? Well, Hattie here will really put some big pressure. It's another bull. That's another miss mark there. Hopefully that doesn't become an issue in the remote games, because in the remote games today, you can't back it up if it mismarks. So I've noticed a couple times the bottom of this board has, well, especially with Steve Lester's throw, the bottom of this board's been mismarking. So hopefully that won't be an issue going forward. I don't have any control over that or anything to do with that. It's just something that I noticed. So hopefully that doesn't become an issue with our 2 matches that'll be remote today. All right, let's see who can take the lead here. It's pretty much tied up. Bull double 14 here for Steve Lester. I decided to go the 18 triple 20 route. Let's see if he can hit it. 2 darts here to take out this 60. Finds it in the first dart. Big dart there from Steve Lester, taking a 5-4 lead here in this match. Finding that triple 20. That's another way to do it. You can go bull double 14 or do that 18 triple 20. All right, Steve Lester took a 5-4 lead here, so this is a race to 8. If they go to a game 15, there will be a choice, a diddle and a choice. So right now they are on game 10 out of a max of 15. So as we see Chris Bates find that bullseye with that last dart, getting that 59 points. All right, an opening here for Chris Bates after only 13 points from Lester. So an opportunity here to throw on a low ton or a hattie here and really push the point lead. Not able to find the low ton, but still able to push the point lead a little bit, up by 112. Big first 2 darts here from Lester. Can he complete the hattie here? No, just a little bit low, but nice low ton there to bring the score basically back to even. Been a very close match. There's, like I said before, there's a reason why it's 5-4. Both players have been shooting great. It's been a back and forth this whole match so far. Chance here for Steve Lester. Throw a hat trick or something in here and really push this point lead down. He finds that bull on that very first dart. See if he can stay on it. He does. Let's see if he can complete the third one. Not able to find the third one. He's been able to find the first 2 fairly consistently, but when we come down to that final one, just not quite able to find it. All right, opportunity here for Steve Lester to give himself the first look at an out. High ton or higher, or low ton or higher, and he can give himself a look at this out first. Not able to find it. Just going a little bit high on the bowl with that last start. So, yeah, Chris Bates going to have to get some high numbers here, put some pressure. He can leave himself an out with a hattie or something like that. Needs at least 114 points here. Is able to find a low ton. Does not give himself an out, but brings this game basically back to even. But we will have Steve Lester with the opportunity to give himself the first look at an out here. Can get this really low, a hat trick, leave himself tops. There's a lot that he can do here with the 3 darts in his hand and only 190 to go. Almost getting that hat trick I just talked about, but still leaving himself a 2 dart out with this 20 and triple 19, or maybe he goes 11 triple 20 with how well he did in the last game, taking that triple 20 out. Got to have Bates has got to come up here and throw a low ton and put some pressure. Almost finding a hat trick of his own, as he really does put some pressure here. Now, this 71 not so easy when your opponent's only at 73. Really putting some pressure to try and take out the 71 so you don't leave your part or your opponent. Let's look at this. I would probably go 19 bull here, see if he decides to do that same route. Oh, triple 16. He does find that triple 7, leaving himself an out here. So triple 16 with 1 dart in hand. Finding the triple eight, though. Oh, just a little bit high. So Chris Bates with the opportunity to even this up, taking out this 73. You got triple 19, single 16. There's a couple ways you can go about this. 13, triple 20. Let's see what Chris Bates decides to do. All right, 14 bowl. Find the bowl. Can he find the single 14 with the last dart? And he does. Even this up 5-5. All right, here we are. We're tied up 5-5. You know, very great match so far. Both players throwing very close to each other. That really could have gone any way. Just like you see Steve Lester, he's going for that triple 16, ends up hitting that triple 8, leaving the opportunity for Chris Bates to take out that 73. And he does go down and hits a triple, hits triple 3, I believe. And then has to take it out from there, has to take out that 64, hits a bowl, single 14, takes it out. It just goes to show that it can happen really easily either way. Once again, excuse the scruffiness. It's a no-shave November for myself, so I haven't been cutting down my beard. Only a couple more days. We got like a week, and then I can trim it down and everything. But yeah, been a great match so far. Both players are going to go take a smoke break and stuff and go chill for a little bit. We have a match coming up in half an hour, but they're already at 5-5, so they're 2/3 of the way through the max amount of games. Been having a lot of fun up here. We got a lot of great matches today. You know, we have this match going on, and then we have Steph Lawrence versus Rome. Steph's going to play remotely, and Rome's going to be here at the keg. We have 2 remote games today, so Steph's going to be playing from wherever she's playing from home or playing from somewhere, and they're going to play against Rome here at the keg. And then that's from 2:30 to 5, and then from 5 to 7:30 we have Ryan Cahill and Lucas Verway who are going to be up here. I know Lucas Verway and Ryan have both dropped into the stream a little bit earlier. Most of the players playing today have stopped in. We saw Steph in chat a little bit telling everybody to shoot well. So got some really good matches going on today. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hi, Madars. I don't know how you doing today. See you over there on Twitch. Appreciate you stopping in and watching. We're just trying to grow our Twitch now, and we're mainly on Facebook, but appreciate you stopping in and watching. We got some good darts today, so it's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, nice. Got a couple hat tricks there in the last couple games from Chris Bates. And then tonight we have one of my favorite matches, what I'm really looking forward to. We got Mike Self and Mike Jaskowitz playing. Mike Self's going to be playing remote from his home bar, and Jaskowitz is going to be here at the keg. So we got 10 hours of streaming today. We got a lot of darts going on today, 4 matches. We won't be streaming the whole 10 hours. Each match will be its own stream, so we still got that going on. But going to be a long day, but a lot of fun with all of you. This is our last stream for the giveaway for the darts on November 30th, so this will be our last stream for that. You guys will just have to get on Facebook, like and share, and that'll get you a free entry into the darts giveaway. But we are streaming on YouTube and Twitch as well. So if you can give me a follow on Twitch if you have Twitch, or subscribe on YouTube, all of my social links are put right down below. So feel free to go there and follow me on Facebook, subscribe, or on YouTube, or follow me on Twitch. I'd really appreciate it. Like I said, the players are taking a quick break right now, and then we'll be right back with a match. I'm going to take a second to stretch my legs. Like I said, it's going to be a really long day, so I'm going to take a second to stretch my legs while they're out smoking, and then I will be right back. But we are tied 5-5. Both players shooting very evenly, so Great match so far. Appreciate all of your guys' support so far, and I can't wait to continue on tonight. Can't wait to have all these matches on tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to switch it back over to the live stream portion so that I can go stretch my legs and stuff, but I'll be right back. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. You know, it'll be just a couple minutes while they go smoke, and then they'll be back. So I'll see you guys here in just a minute. Hey, I appreciate the follow. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but Madar's Rosma, appreciate the following over there on Twitch. Thank you very much. Trying to grow the Twitch up a little bit. We just started it, I believe, in my LOD. I'm still learning how to work Twitch, but we are live on Facebook as well as YouTube and Twitch. So appreciate the follow. We're trying to get up there to where people can use their Amazon Prime, their free Twitch subscription to be able to support me a little bit for free. So I really appreciate you following. And I appreciate the like, Mike. Thank you very much. Can't wait to see you guys play tonight. It's going to be a blast. Where are you shooting out of again? I keep on thinking that you're out of South Carolina, but where are you shooting out of today? Nice little 4-bark find there from Steve Lester on that first find there. Chris Bates trying to find the 19s. They're only able to find 2. We'll see what Steve Lester decides to do here. Stay up here on these 20s or come down here and try to take away these 19s or these 18s. Not able to find anything there, unfortunately, so give it a chance here for Chris Bates to come down here and pick up something. Thanks, Sue, by the way, for the like. Appreciate you. I hope that you're having a great Sunday so far. This is only our first match. We got a lot of matches today, but appreciate the like. Appreciate all the support from everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tiffany, for the like. I appreciate you, man. And Josh, I do see that you guys commented and tagged me and stuff. Appreciate you tagging me and that stuff. I'll take a look at it when I have time. But with me doing the doing the streaming and stuff, I just don't have time to respond to that right now until after this match. So I will take a look at that. I'm not sure if that's going to work. I saw it was trying to see if somebody can play 2 streams in a row. And one of the only rules is that it's first come, first serve, and you can't play 2 in a row. But I'll take a look and double check with that. So appreciate you guys tagging me and everything and that. I just haven't had time to look at it yet. So. Steve trying to get into them 18s, but not able to get another one up there. So see what Chris Bates does here. It is tied 5-5. This is a race to 8. So tied 5-5 so far. We'll see if Chris Bates decides to go up for these 18s. And he does. Finding 2 triple ones, unfortunately. Just hitting them neighbors. This has been a little bit more of a slack round. They are coming off of a break, so both players trying to lock it back in here on darts, but both players been shooting very well, shooting very close to each other. That's why it's 5-5. It's very, very close match so far as we see Steve Lester going up and hitting that triple 18. Big dart there. Once again, for those of you who do not know, we are here at the Wooden Keg in Flint, Michigan. It's where we do a lot of our streaming, a lot of our dart stuff. So we are up here. You guys can hang out and chat with me. I'm the only commentator here. There's nobody for me to really hold a conversation with, so I'd love to hold a conversation with y'all through chat. So chat with us. On Facebook, we have a giveaway going on Facebook for if you like and share the video, you get an automatic entry into a giveaway of darts. So like and share the video, and we have a giveaway for some, I believe right now it's some chainsaws here on November 30th. I'll be doing the wheel spin for that. So like and share the videos. There's 4 of them that are going to be happening today. We're going to have 4 matches. This is match number 1. We're going to be here for 10 hours at least streaming. So hang out with us, watch our games. We have a lot of really great matches today. Every single match is a really good one. So tune in, hang out with us, chat and chill. A lot of fun doing this with y'all, and I appreciate all the support. Hopefully you guys are having a great Sunday. Hopefully watching the Lions game. If you're a Detroit Lions fan, appreciate you, Jimmy, with the like, man. Hopefully you're having a great Sunday and having fun. If anybody went out to JJ's last night, did anybody go out to Darts for Toys? Some really big tournaments going on last night. So anybody go anywhere and do anything fun last night? Was it a good turnout over there, Balzer? I have a lot of fun up there at JJ's. I know that a lot of their tournaments are a lot of fun, so hopefully it was a good time up there. We see Chris Bates did some big darts there. See Steve Lester flighting out into that 444, but big 18 on the second dart to bring it within 34 or 24 points here. So see what Bates does here. Does he take a look at Lester's 18s, or does he stay down here and get a little bit more of a point lead? Yeah, it was somebody's retirement party, wasn't it? I don't have time to look at my phone. I saw the post for it, but it was somebody's retirement party as well as tournament and everything. It's always a blast to have those bigger turnouts. All right, I expect Bates is going to come up here and try to take out these 18s. Big darts there, nice consistent, taking away Lester's 18s, almost getting them 17s, but yeah, I expected it to be a bigger turnout up there at JJ's. I was up here working at the keg, so unfortunately I wasn't able to make it out, but I'm trying to make it out to some more JJ's tournaments and some other stuff when I can. We see Lester trying to make a comeback here on these 17s. So everybody's plans today, anybody having, oh, as we see Chris Bates hit that 17 on the first dart. Big dart there. Ooh, big 7 mark there from Chris Bates. Huge darts there. Yeah, he definitely wanted to take the 6-5 lead here. Big dart. Yeah, big darts there, big 7 mark. Not only taking away them 17s and getting points, but going and getting them 16s as well with some more points. Taking a 132-point lead here, so needing a lot of 15s here from Lester. Hey, Rome, thanks for the share, man. Hopefully you're having a great day. We're going to be seeing you here soon. This match looks like it's going to run a little bit late, but we'll get you guys started as soon as this match is over with. But can't wait to see you take on Steph here at our next match. All right, let's see if Lester can lock it down here and get some of these 15s in. Got to make a big run on these 15s here. Not able to do it, so Bates coming up, going to be able to shut down these 15s and close that door if he wants. Really pushing forward with this 2-7-3, trying to take this 6-5 lead in a race to 8. Hey, appreciate you, Doug, man. Hopefully you're having a great day. Early so far on this Sunday, but really appreciate the like. Thank you very much. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing time. Hopefully you guys had a good time last night at JJ's. I heard that you guys, there's a good turnout up there, so hopefully you guys had a good time, and whatever you guys are doing today, this Sunday, you know, hopefully you guys shoot well if you're playing in league and everything else. It's going to be a long day, but a lot of fun today. Big 5 mark there, definitely needed that. Still down by 72 points, but at least a little bit closer here, getting himself above that 2.0 average. All right, got a chance here. Only down by 72 points, so does need 6 15s here to take this point lead. Sorry, needs 5 right here to take this point lead. Does find 3, very consistent there, 3 singles. Yeah, they've been talking about the league and stuff. Kimmy's been over here giving him shit, like, you better be saving stuff for the league tonight. But yeah, I'm glad that it was a good turnout for you guys. You know, we always want the dart community to be doing good, no matter whether it's at JJ's, it's at Shorty's, Goodrich, here at the Keg, or anywhere. We want darts to be a good turnout for everybody, and we want everybody to have fun. So I'm glad that you guys had a good night. And yes, congratulations to Jim on his retirement. I knew it was somebody's retirement because I saw it on Facebook, but I couldn't remember whose exactly it was. So yes, congratulations, Jim, on his retirement. Good job, everybody that went out to JJ's last night. And glad you guys had a lot of fun. We're up here watching the Lions game, doing our call-out matches here. Very close match. Both players have been throwing really good, and they're throwing very equal to each other. So it is 5-5. Chris Bates won the first 2 0-1s, then Steve Lester won both crickets and 0-1, and then that's been back and forth since then, leading to this 5-5 tie so far. Hey Kelly, thank you very much for the like. Hopefully you're having a great Sunday. We're up, like I said, we're up here watching the Lions game and playing some darts. It's been a lot of fun. Rome just arrived in the house to get ready for his match against Steph Lawrence next. So got some really amazing matches for y'all tonight. Going to be a long day. I got here a little bit after 11:30, but going to be a lot of fun as we see Steve Lester throwing in 3 bowls here, almost finding that Hattie. Definitely could have used that. Got Chris Bates coming up though, needing 1 bowl to take a 6-5 lead here. This is a race to 8, so very even here so far, 5-5. Do want to appreciate, give you guys a moment to let you know I appreciate all of you liking, sharing, everything else. I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much, everybody. As Chris Bates does that bowl on the 3rd dart to take the 6-5 lead here. Yeah, we got some great matches lined up for you guys today. There's 4 matches today. I got here at 11:30. I'll leave here probably about 10:30. So nice little 11-hour day for us here as we see a big 5 mark there from Steve Lester. But some amazing matches. This is our first match. It started a little bit after noon and heading to 2:30. It'll probably run a little bit late, but after this we have another match. We have Jerome Otler versus Stephanie Lawrence. Steph will be playing remotely, so Rome's here in the house already waiting for his match. But we'll be getting that one started shortly after this match ends. We do have another remote match coming up later. We have Mike Jaskowitz is going to be here in-house playing against Mike Self, who's playing at his home bar out of state. So we are going to have some another remote match later from 7:30 to 10 as we see another big 5 mark from Lester, really starting to find his stride. But then we have from 5 to 7:30, we have Ryan Cahill versus Lucas Verway in-house. It's going to be an amazing match, an amazing night of darts with you guys. So hopefully you guys tune in and hang out with us tonight.
When I got my
Chris Bates was go run to the bathroom really quick, but Lester trying to even this up 6-6. It's been really close. Yeah, you guys be safe, Chelsea and everybody. You guys be safe driving out here. Can't wait to see you though. I really appreciate you guys making the trip out here to play. So yeah, be safe driving out here in the Flint, and can't wait to see you guys here shortly. Big 4 mark there from Bates, bringing that up to 51 to 59. But we still have Steve Lester coming up. He's got 3 numbers on Bates, so a lot of numbers here to point if he wants or take away these 17s. Appreciate all of you guys tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for the likes and the shares. It's really helped us. So really appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out with us. This is the first of 4 matches today. We have some huge matches going on. So you guys can come up. We're at the Wooden Keg in Flint, Michigan. If you guys want, come up here, hang out, enjoy our food and drink specials, watch the Lions game, watch some darts. So, but yep, Chelsea Jaskowitz and those guys are going to be heading this way. They've got matches later tonight, and they're making the drive all the way out here to play. So I really appreciate them coming out and playing. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. Long day with y'all, but appreciate all the support. Lester not able to close it, but definitely throwing great here with this 3-4. Chris Bates going to have to settle in here and take this. Neither player has led by more than 2. Chris Bates won the first 2 games and was up 2-0, but since then, neither player has been able to extend their lead beyond just 1 game. So see if they can change this up here. We see a big 5 mark there from Chris Bates, taking the point lead by 17 points. Still down by 3 numbers, but taking the point lead there. And I appreciate you, Will. Thank you very much for the like, man. Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully you're enjoying your Sunday, whatever you're doing today, whether it's darts, whether it's watching football or hunting or hanging out. Hopefully you're having a great day, man. All right, Lester closing down them 17s, taking that point lead back. Bates is going to get pushed over to the corner and see if he can do it here. We see a big 5 mark there on them 16s from Chris Bates. Huge darts again. Nice response. Really starting to lock it in here as the players are picking up. All right, first row look here with a point lead for Chris Bates. See if he can come up here, see if he can take out some of these numbers or extend his point lead at least. He is up 6-5 in this race to 8, so see what he can do here. Nice 4 mark, pushing him up to a 3.0 average, taking this point lead by 57 points. So I'm sure Steve Lester's going to come up here looking at points. Like I say, he's down 5-6, so at this point, you know, in a race to 8, you got to start get these later games start becoming more and more important. Nobody's been able to extend much of a lead here in this later half. Does find that triple 20 to give himself the point lead, but that's about all he was able to do here. So see what Chris Bates can come up. He's been really smacking these 16s, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him come up here and hit some big numbers. Sorry, y'all, I'm back. We're over here talking to some people. Appreciate you, Terrence and Kelly. Thank you very much for the likes. Appreciate you guys coming and spending some of your Sunday with us. Thank you very much. We can't do any of this without any of you guys. So thank you, Heather. Happy Sunday to everybody. Everybody's been shooting very well so far. It's been very close matches. Like I said, it's 6-5 right now. Very close matches so far. So over here talking with our Player of the Year from last year, Rome, about how we're going to do Player of the Year this year. But been very good matches so far today. So we appreciate everybody who's been liking, sharing, coming up and hanging out. We're starting to get a little bit of a crowd up here for our next match. So appreciate all of you guys that have been coming out here and hanging out with us. Steve Lester coming up with a chance to tie this up, though, 6-6. Needing just one bowl here. Hey, thank you, Chris Summers. I appreciate you, man. Hopefully you're having a great Sunday. Appreciate the like. Hopefully you're having a good day. Whether you're throwing darts, playing pool, out hunting, or watching the Lions game, whatever you guys want to do. Like, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. I say tonight because I work at night. I mean today. It's only 2:30 in the afternoon. All right, coming up on round 23. Got here with a 66-point lead here for Leicester. Only needing one bowl to tie this up 6-6. All right, needing 3 bowls here to take this win, push his lead up. Nobody's been able to really separate themselves here, so 6-5 for Chris Bates. The last time that anybody was up by more than one game was when Chris Bates was up 2-0. And he takes it, pushing his lead up to 7-5. Huge darts there. Find that double and that single, taking a 2-game lead here and going to match point. All right, and Chris Bates is on match point. If he wins this next game, that will be it. He will win 8-5 tonight. But both players got league after this, so wearing out their arms a little bit for us viewers. So we really appreciate them coming out and playing. We thank you, Steve, and thank you, Chris, for coming out and playing for us. Immediately following this, we will have another match between Rome and Steph Lawrence. That Steph will be remote, but we will be figuring it out. But this is a race to 8. Chris Bates is up 7-5, so see what they can do here. All right, Leicester finally locking into these bowls. He only needed one in the cricket to be able to tie this up 6-6 and wasn't able to find it, but now finding them on this 0-1. See if Bates can lock in. He threw 3 bowls and 2 darts to take that last cricket match. So see if he can lock in here on bowls. Down by 175. Really going to need to get something going here. So once again, this is a race to 8, so Chris Bates is on match point. If he wins this 0-1, that will be it. But Lester's throwing really good. He can get a low ton or something here, put himself on a pace for getting a look. That is a look, so he has first look, and no real pressure yet from Bates, who's down by 175 points. So see if Bates can put on some pressure here. He can give himself an out, but it would be really hard to get there. He'd need a... I'm not even sure he can give it. Yeah, he can't even give himself an out. So just trying to get it low here. A little bit of struggle here on the 0-1 for Chris Bates, but they've both been throwing phenomenal. As you see, like I said, it was 6-5. It's been basically tied this whole day, this whole match. So Chris Bates finally able to separate himself by 2 games. As we see, Steve going to have to just get it low here. Nice find there, leaving himself an out, or leaving himself at least a 3-darter there. It is a 2-darter if he wants to go triple 20, triple 11, but most likely he'll just get it low there. We see Chris Bates gonna have to come up here and hit some big numbers. Huge darts with a high ton there for Chris Bates. Big darts there, leaving himself an out with that bowl, triple 17, triple 20. So big darts there, at least putting a little bit of pressure here on Steve Lester. All right, Chris Bates, or Steve Lester, at least able to get it down to 1 dart out, triple 20, which he's been very consistent with here. There is an out here for Chris Bates. He could sit here and hit this 161 really and take this match. All right, just gonna have to get it low now. Finding the bowl. Can he find another one? No, not able to find another one, but does put some pressure. You know, he was down by 175 points, and now he's only down by 16. So let's see if Steve Lester can take this and make it 6-7. He just needs to hit this triple 20 or take out this 60. And he does, in 1 dart, triple 20, putting it up to 7-6 and forcing it to cricket. Game 14. All right, we're going on to game 14 here. Let me update the scoreboard really quick. Very good match so far as we go into game 14 here. Yeah, they're running just a little bit behind, but some of that was my fault. I wasn't able to communicate with the opening person here at the Wooden Keg, so I wasn't sure what time I'd be able to get in here. So I arrived at, we don't open till noon, which is when the first match is supposed to start. So I got here a little bit before noon, and then it took me a little while to get set up. So we didn't actually start until like 12:20 or something like that. So part of it is my fault, but the other part is just it's been really good matches, really close matches. They've had a couple where they've rounded out on cricket while trying to get points. It's just been a really close match here. So this is what we like to see, though. I mean, yeah, they could have kept it under time if one of them would have blown somebody out 8-2, but nobody really wants that. We want to see these close, hard-fought matches. So everything will get back on time. That's why I allotted 2.5 hours to these matches. But in reality, most of these matches take an hour to an hour and 15, like max. So I'm sure we'll be right back on schedule after the next match. Big find there with that second dart. Closing down them 19s. He already has the point lead, so just getting that extra number is going to put a little bit more pressure over on Bates to try and find something here. Huge 6 mark there from Chris Bates. That was a big pickup there. Taking out that, getting a 6 mark there on the 17s, taking the point lead by 48 points and forcing Lester to need 3 19s here. Taking a look over at the 19 with that last one. Still up by 27 points, so Lester coming up here needing 2 19s. It is match point, so if Chris Bates wins this, it is over. So I expect Steve Lester to really kind of point up here and try to force this game 15. All right, 2 of them there from Lester, at least taking a little bit of a point lead. It is only 11 points, so Chris Bates hits a triple here. I expect him to take a look over at the 19s. Maybe even if he just hits a single, he might take a look at the 19s since he only needs 2. And he takes it. Big 5 mark there from Bates. Like I said, if he hit that triple, I expect him to take a look at the 19s, and he did. First start right into the triple. All right, big opportunity here for Chris Bates to kind of put this a little bit out of reach. If he goes up here and takes away these 18s or gets a lot of points, can really put the pressure up here. I know they use the pressure a lot, but darts, a lot of it is pressure and mindset. So if he goes up here and closes down these 18s, now he'll have 2 numbers, have the point lead by 40 points. He was not able to get it flighting out into that 4, but really it is a lot of pressure. You know, you go up and you close out these numbers and things, especially on an elimination game, because if Chris Bates wins this, it's over. So Lester's got to go right now, right here. It would at least close down that 18, but I expect Bates is going to come up here and close it down as well. So. See if he can get in there. Needs just one. Does find it. Finds double, but does at least close that down. So 40-point lead, and Steve Lester's going to be forced over into the corners, either 16 or 15, whatever he's most comfortable with. All over that triple, finding just barely wiring into that 888, and the other two single 16s all over it, but just not able to find it in there. So good opportunity here for Chris again. If he can take out the 16s, you know, so keep on pushing on this. Does hero dart that third one. It looked like he was going for points with the first two, but finding it with that third one and closing down that 16. So now Steve Lester on 15s and bowls. That's all he's got left. If Bates wins this, it's over in this race to 8. All right, Bates technically with match-winning darts here. Needs a triple 15 and 3 bowls. Let's see if he's what he's able to do here. Finding a big 4 mark there, throwing a 2-7. Just yeah, really putting that pressure on. He's already up by 55 points and already down to the bowls. So let's see if Lester can find some bowls here and try to force this game 15. All right, 3 bowls here for Chris Bates. He hits his Hattie here, or 3 bowls anyway. This match will be over with, and we'll be moving on to our next match, which will be Steph Lawrence. Which will be Steph Lawrence versus Rome. Rome's going to be here in person. He's already here warming up, and Steph's going to be playing from remote, and she's already warming up as well. So it'll be just a couple minutes after this stream ends. We will be starting up the next one. But waiting for this one to finish first. Lester's got to get a bunch of bowls here. Does find one. Finds a mark on the 17 as well, so bringing him a little bit closer to closing stuff out. He is down by 70, so Chris Bates coming up here needing 3 bowls. Comes up, if he wins, gets these 3 bowls, then he will win today, 8-6. Not able to find any, but does fall into a 15, gets some points, pushes his lead up to 75. So needs 4 bowls here for Steve Lester to tie the score. Sorry, it's 85. I did the wrong math there, but needing 5 here to tie the score. Another miss mark on the bowl there, so he did get 2. We'll give him some points here. All right, 60-point lead here for Bates. Still needing 3 bowls to close out this game. Appreciate everybody who's been tuning in and hanging out with us. Appreciate y'all. I know this match has been going on for about 2 hours now, 2.5 hours now. So appreciate everybody who's been hanging in and liking and sharing. Really thank you guys. Hopefully you're having a great Sunday. We see Chris Bates coming up here trying to win this match. With Steve Lester starting to make a comeback on these bowls. Just closed out them 15s, tried to take a look at the 17s, but missed a little bit low, so went back up to the bowls. Only down by 35 points, so really starting to put some pressure back here on Chris Bates to start hitting some stuff. Big 5 mark there. I know he's going for the bowl at the last one, but we take those. Pushing his point lead up to 119. So saw that he needed to create a little bit of distance and decided to go up and do so. See what Lester can do. He's going to close out that 16. See if he takes out these 17s too. Yes, does take out those 17s. So 119 point difference here. Chris Bates needs 3 and Steve Lester needs 5. So down to a bowls race here. If Chris can get the 3 before Steve can get the 5, this match is over. If Steve gets 5, then we're going to go to a game 15 here. All around it, but not able to get in it there for Chris Bates. So Steve Lester with winning darts here to force a game 15. Just needs 5. Needs 5 bowls. All right, and it is tied now, 3-3, 3-3 on bowls here. So they're racing to 3 bowls. If Chris Bates gets 3 first, this match is over. It is a race to 8, and Chris Bates is on match point. So if he is able to get 3 here, then this match will be over, and we'll be getting ready for our next one. If not, then Steve Lester wins this, then we'll be pushing it to a game 15. All right, Chris Bates able to find a bowl there. Steve Lester coming up with winning darts in hand. He needs 3. 3 of them will win this for him and force this game 15. All right, he's not going to be able to win it here, but see if he can at least get 1 in there. All right, not able to get any in there. Has been very consistent on the bowls. He made his whole comeback on these bowls, so kind of surprising not to see him get any there. But Chris Bates, once again, with another opportunity. He can do it in 1 dart. He just needs 2 bowls. Finds 1 there. Can he find 1 with his last dart? Oh, just a little outside. So falling 1 bowl short there, unfortunately. So now we got pressure back on Steve Lester. He needs 3 here. He needs 3 to force a game 15. Once again, I know I've said it a couple times, but this is a race to 8. So Chris Bates is on a match-winning point here, and he's not going to be able to take it out. He needed 3. Most he can get here is 2. So Chris Bates will be coming up with needing 1 bowl to win this match. We see Steve Lester get 1 in there, so he's just 2 shy. See if Chris Bates can finish this. He needs one bowl. Been a very close match all day. This has been a very close match. Both players throwing when one player is throwing good, both were throwing good. It's been just great to watch, and that's reflected in the score with it being 7-6. Ooh, Chris Bates not able to find it either. All over it, just a little to the right. But it has been a great match. You can tell because it's 7-6. Both players on at the same time, both players off at the same time, and Steve Lester really made a comeback here on the bowls. So needs to find 2 here to force this game 15. Finds 1, needs 1 more and 2 darts. Can he find it? All right, 1 more dart. 1 more dart, needs 1 bowl. Throwing it just a little high. So it's down to 1 bowl. 1 bowl for both players. Just need 1 bowl. Chris Bates hits 1 in these 3 darts. It is over, and then we'll be getting set up for our next match. If not, then Lester will come up with an opportunity to force game 15. So let's see what Chris Bates can do here. Miss off on the first, all over on the second. Can he sneak this 3rd one right in there? No, falling a little bit short. So many opportunities here at the bowl, and neither player really able to get it. So we'll see if Lester, when he comes up here, can hit this bowl, send it to a game 15 decider. And he finds it to force a game 15 here. All right, we are going to a game 15 decider. Stephen Lester won the coin flip, and he picked show, so that is the diddle here for the choice game. Steve Lester won the diddle there, and he chooses to go first. So Chris Bates is going to pick the game. Thank you, Sheldon, for the like. I hope that you're having a great Sunday so far. Excuse that person for coming on here and cussing, but we're at a bar. There's going to be cussing. This isn't for kids, but we are on a game 15 decider. So the boys are going to go use the bathroom really quick. We are on a game 15 decider here. It's been really good so far. Great match, very close match. So they're going to be on game 15 going here in just a minute. It was supposed to start at 2:30. I know we're running a little bit behind, but we've gone all the way to game 15. You know, that's what happens sometimes. So they're going to go use the bathroom really quick, and then we're going to be back here. Steve Lester chose to go first. I don't know what game they're going to play, but as soon as they get back here, they're going to play that. And when they're done, we will have Rome versus Steph coming up immediately following this. All right, and here we go, a game 15 decider here from Steve Lester and Chris Bates. Steve's going to go first. Chris picked a 1, so here we go. We are off. Winner of this will win the match tonight. All right, nice opening there for Chris, though, picking this 0-1. Hopefully he can find some bowls here and take advantage of only 26 points there from Steve. Neither player really getting a clear advantage there. Nobody able to find a bowl, so slow start here to this 0-1. Let's see if they can pick it up. I know Chris Bates has darts at 4 o'clock, and I know Rome has darts at 5. So we're trying to get through this. But it doesn't matter. This is what we all like to see, these game 15s, these close matches. See if one of these players can separate themselves out here. I want to make sure I say thank you, Sheldon. Sorry that Amber came up here cussing, but thank you very much for the like. Appreciate all of you that have been liking and sharing all day. As Chris Bates finds our first bowl here of this match. Hopefully it'll be a sign of the players starting to pick it up. As Steve Lester finds himself a bowl too. So both players have managed to find at least one bowl. If you guys have been watching this whole match, you know this match has been very competitive. So just a slow start here in this 0-1. See if they can really start dialing it in here on the bowls. All right. See what Steve Lester can do here. It's basically a new game. 7-point lead for Chris, but that doesn't really change anything here. Got a little bit of a slow start coming here as Steve does find a bowl, though, with his third dart. So taking that point lead back, we'll see if Chris Bates can come up here and find some bowls. This is a decider. The winner of this game will be the winner of the match tonight, 8-7. All right, once again, basically a brand new game. You know, only a 2-point difference here. So big dart there, finding that bowl in the first one. See if one of these players can clearly separate themselves out, though. Like I said, this is the decider here. Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think it's the nerves of it being decider, like knowing that this is the last game and that whoever wins this wins the match. So hopefully they'll settle down some nerves and take this out. I think they are starting to settle down a little bit. Both players' averages slowly creeping up just a little here as they're starting to dial in on these bowls. This is kind of what I mean. This whole match, it's always been just one player matching the other player's energies, and nobody's really been able to get a clear lead. Chris Bates was up 7-5, and then Steve Lester won 2 in a row to get to this point to this decider. So it's just about who can calm down their nerves and get there. We see Steve Lester's trying to get himself to an out, and is not able to get him to one yet, but up by 128 points here. So going to need a low ton here from Chris Bates to keep himself in like kind of close to this pressure, close to this game. Is able to find a bowl there, but Steve Lester is going to have the first look at giving himself an out. Throwing a low ton or something here would really increase the chance of taking this final decider. All right, not too much there. 156 is not a gimme. That's a 2 triple 20s and a double 18, or 2 triple 17s, a triple 18. It just depends on how he wants to try and take that out. So Chris Bates with some bowls here can put some pressure on. Big darts there. 130 is way easier to take out than a 156. Not saying that Steve Lester can't take him out. Can't take out a 156, but just saying that was definitely what he needed to hit to put some pressure on Lester here on this 156. All right, Chris Bates coming up with a looking now. 2 bowls and a double 15. So, like I said, this is the decider leg. So whoever wins this one, that's it. So see what the kind of how Chris operates under pressure here. Finds first bowl. Can he find the second? Can find the second. Double 15 to take this one. Big darts there from Chris Bates to take that one 8-7. Huge darts taking out that 130. Big darts there from Chris to win this one 8-7 here. That was a huge shot there from Chris. We're running behind, so I don't have time to sit here and hang out with you guys too much because I do have to get to the next match because we are running a little bit behind. But Chris Bates does take this 8-7, so, and a huge 130 out there. Great darts from Chris Bates. Great darts from Steve Lester. That was an amazing match there, coming down to that decider, and huge shots there under pressure. So nice job, Chris Bates. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I'm going to end the stream, and then we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. So appreciate all of you guys. Come tune in here in a couple minutes when I go live again.